Well, hey there, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Ink and Whimsy. I'm Laura Daniels, and today I'm excited to share page B, the second page to our double page spread layout, 12 by 12, using the gorgeous Summer is Here kit from Hit Kit Cub. And it's an older kit, but it's one I've had in my closet and I've been so excited to use, and I found the perfect photos to go with it. Here are the basic colors of the kit. They are just beautiful. I want to do a spread one day with these. Are these? Oh my gosh. I love them. All right, so here, let me put this back. Here are the different pieces of cardstock, and I want to show you what we're going to be using today. This is page B. Let me show you what A looked like real quick, because this is the other side of this right here. Today we're going to put this together, then we do the big reveal. You know that's my favorite part. So let me show you the other photo. Oh, I didn't realize my hair is kind of all over the place in this one. Look at that. Yeah, we had a great time. Here's my journaling. So here are these photos. It's one photo, Laura. One photo, girl. And here are the different pieces we are going to be using. Now, several of these come from this kit, but a few things I have stamped, so I'm going to show you where those came from. The first one, I stamped the fish from this Close to My Heart stamp set called Fishy Greetings. And then I used the Spotlight on Nature dies to create these. Now they come with 12 of these, so there's 6 on this side and you get 6 other ones, and they have these beautiful holes and cutouts along the edge of the circle, which is real pretty. This was actually on one of the strips at the end of the 12 by 12, but I love what it said, Summer is Here. And then these bubbles right here, they're from another Close to My Heart stamp set, and it is called Summer Vibes. So we are just doing all the summer stuff here. Let's get started. We're going to move our ephemera. We're going to keep our journaling over there. Now, you'll remember when I filmed the first video, I told you I had secured this down ahead of time, and I just cut about 4 1/4 off it and put it on the other side. So when they're side by side, you see this beautiful 12 by 12 sunrise with the water below it. And I have just been dying to use this page right here. All right, so now we're going to do what I did. We're going to do what I did on the other page. And the first thing I did is I glued this on, because it's easier to put the two pieces down together. And this way I can also, because this glue gives you wiggle room, it's the mono liquid glue, but you have wiggle room to kind of adjust it to get it just the way you like it. So I lay it down and then I flip it over. And even if I didn't tear it straight, I can still make it look straight when I can wiggle it onto the piece of paper. All right, so now we're gonna glue this down on the far right side. I can't wait for you to see how these two pages look side by side. I think it came out stunning. All right, so now we have that down, and I have room under here to be able to put things. Now the photo is going to go over here. I'm not going to set it down yet because we want to figure all this out. We're going to do this up here first, and I want to do some stamping using Balmy Blue, and we are going to use this stamp set right here. These stamps, whew, they look kind of dark, don't they? Not those. These right here, these are background elements. It's an old Close to My Heart stamp set, and I'm using both of these right here. And let's see, let's put our little piece of foam underneath, because I want to do a little bit right here and one up top there. So I'll put this right here. And on the last page, it came out so pretty. All right, let's do this. I don't need a lot up here because there's not as much white space on this side as there is on the other side of the page. And I want to put this up here so I don't get on anything. All right. And now let's do this because I want it coming down a little further. Right there. It's a lot of it's going to be covered up, but you know. All right, and then here, I want it down here on the bottom. We have to move this. Almost forgot. Okay, let's keep this straight. It's nothing like watching a video and they got their paper crooked. I am trying to be conscientious of that. I want this up here, and then one down on the bottom, and then down on the bottom right here, because we're not sure what's going to be showing. And we'll turn it. Always turn your stamp a little bit. That way it doesn't look so symmetrical. It looks more natural, right? All right, let's put, I'm not sure that I don't need one down here, but I do want to put, and I don't need one up there. We're not even using them. I have made a command decision. We don't need it. All right, let's put that right there. And I think I want to move that. So let's get our cluster done here at the top. And here are here's the word I'm going to use, because on the other side it says cool summer, and this is going to say adventure. Yes. All right. Now, I may have to put some twine or something. Oh, right here. This is what we're going to use because it has the gold. That'll look pretty. All right. We're going to do that right now. I tend to always forget to put string on my tags, and it's kind of like wearing a shoe and it's untied, or I don't know, what's another example? So, oh, that looks pretty. We'll decide. Oh, I definitely need to cut some off. We'll decide after I put it on there. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's put this down. And I'm going to tie this, otherwise it's going to move. I know I ask this a lot. Do you guys like going to the beach? I love going to the beach. Yeah. Not to swim. I don't like to swim in the water. It was like sharks in the water. However, I love walking on the beach. All right, we'll figure these out. We'll figure those out. I want to lay this here, and I want it to go over that edge a little bit. So let's put this down. See, that's too much. Ah! I just did it on the wrong side. That would have been bad. We're going to put this about right here. I think that looks good. Let's do it right there. And see, I didn't put this on top of that. I was aware of how I was placing the circle. I know you guys wonder that sometimes. This is one of those cutouts that's on that acetate sheet, so I could move it around to see where I wanted to put it. And I know we're doing this circle. Peel it off. Okay, this is going to go about right here. I want this. Wait a minute now, Laura. Wait a minute. This is going to go here because I have a cluster down here. And I want this. I want this under here and under there. There we go. All right, I like that. Oh, I need to be able to fit this. Hello, Texas. Need to fit that. I think right there is good. So that means if that's there, I want the A more over there. This is going to go right here. Okay, I'm not sticking it down hard because I want to put this flower. We're bringing out all the summer colors. Have you noticed? All right, and I want that little bit of blue. Not in the center. Not in the center. I don't like that. Now I want to put these words. This one says Loving Summer. And you know what I could do? I don't know. That won't work. I was wondering if I could kind of do that. Or that. See, I'm thinking too much. Y'all are going, would you please stick down the word? Oh, I'm going to do it kind of like that. We are just putting it down. Oh, gosh. Sometimes you can just think too much about this stuff, can't you? And see, because I just let it go, that actually looks nice. I'm going to stick this right here. Make sure I'm not putting my head in. All right. Ooh, a little half of my fish there. So now we have this heart. And then I want to put this little penguin. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. Okay, so the penguin, and I have a star. Where's my star? The star. I gotta kind of work all this together. Okay, so I want this like right there. I want my, he's kind of standing right up against it, but he's not getting in front of the word. And then I have the heart. Maybe not. Oh, right there. And you can see, even though I think the word looks good, I need, you know what would work? I think this Barely Art Precision craft glue. I may have to just hold it a second. There we go. Hold her steady. Yeah. That looks good. And then this piece is just going to hang down. Oh, that's where we're sticking that one. Hold on now. We'll put that one right under here. And then it just looks so natural. You know, like a woman who does her hair and then she just runs her hands all through it so it looks like it's blown in the wind, and then she blows hairspray on it. So I'm giving it the manufactured free spirit look. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. All right, and I want a little piece. I want a little bit of glue right there. Ah, okay. You got to admit, that looks good. That looks good. Well, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Y'all are definitely, most definitely entitled to your opinions. All right, let's see. Get this off. Throw that on the floor. That's what I do. All right, I think I need to lay down my, there we go. We know that has to go way down there. So we are going to stick this down, and it's about at the 2.5. That's how I know. And I want to cut this off, so hold on one second, because I want to show more of my beautiful ocean bubbles. Okay, here we go. Make sure I give myself room. Oh, well, now the measurement's off. I am such a goob. Where's my thing? This is going to go about, it's rather sticky right there. And that's going right there. All right, I'm laying it down. And I'm laying this down. Oh my gosh, I think this looks so good. That looks good. I probably shook the filming camera. I do apologize. All right, now we're going to do the bottom. And I want, again, a lot of times I'll use these circles just to give a focal point for the clusters I'm going to be using, right? There's a whole bunch of green. Oh, this was so pretty. We went to, so this is the story of the day, okay, while I'm putting the rest of these on there. Jerry and I usually go to Pensacola for about a week, and we love going to the Air and Space Museum that's there. Our favorite thing to do is to walk on the beach in the morning and then walk on the beach in the evening. Some evenings we'll bring our chairs and a little table, and we'll have some wine, and we will just sit, have cheese and wine and crackers, and just look at the water. And we have a wonderful time. Well, on this particular morning, we had thought, you know what? Let's go out and just explore. So we were driving around and we saw this food truck that was doing, how do I get this off? It was, they were making street tacos, and it smelled absolutely delicious. So we decided to stop and have the street tacos, just sitting there looking at the water. Well, then looking at the water, we thought, you know what? That island is real close to here where the water is supposed to be this beautiful green blue. It's called White Island. So we thought, you know what? After we ate the street tacos, which smelled delicious, we thought, well, let's go and explore the island on the jet skis. We had so much fun. Now, you're supposed to also be able to see dolphins, but there were no dolphins around when we did that, and that was kind of sad, a little bit disappointing, but we still had the most incredible time. And when we came near the island, you can see the white sands there. The water, like I said, had gone from dark blue to this beautiful light green, and we were able to pull the excuse me, I want to get some, where are they? Some dimensionals. We were able to pull close enough that Jerry and I could just get off of the actual jet ski and just sit right there on the sandy beach and take it all in. And it was just so special. It was a day that we will not forget for a long time. No matter how old we get, you know how your memory starts to fade. And you tend to forget these things. I doubt that we will ever forget this. It was just a perfect day. And sometimes you just have those perfect kind of days. All right, so this fish, I'm thinking he can be swimming either way, but if he looks a little backwards to you, it's because I needed him swimming the other way instead of off of the page. So hopefully he doesn't look too, what's my word? Cattywonka. All right, let's see. Well, I don't think he looks like he's backwards too much. All right, well, I want him a little closer. Now, granted, he's swimming on the sandy beach near an umbrella, but, you know, you're able to use creative license when you are designing your personal scrapbook page. It's a rule. You are allowed to do that. All right, this right here is the seawater, and I want to put this right under my summer is here. Doesn't that look pretty? And then this right here is going to look like a seagull, and we are going to put him right in front of the sun's rays going up there. And now we have our ice cream, I guess they're popsicles, right? We're going to put this right here. And then you remember on my first page I had half of a fish. Well, we're going to put him where he's made it to the other side of the page. So he's going to be on this side. Let's get rid of those. And it would be real important to know where he is on the other side. Oh my goodness, and I can't show it to you. Can I? I got to hide it, because I don't want you to see how it all comes together. All right, so he goes right there. Well, there you go. We now, my friends, are all ready for the big reveal. So I am going to pause the camera just for a second. I'm going to put them side by side, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on how it all looks together. Don't go anywhere. I hope you're as excited as I am about this big reveal. And before I lift these pieces of paper, a lot of you have asked me if I would read the journaling aloud so that you can kind of get an idea of what I put in my storytelling and journaling, and to give you ideas on how you can use storytelling in your scrapbook page. So this is my journaling that's over here on the right page. It says, "We had such a fun vacation in Pensacola, Florida. It's one of our favorite beach destinations. Sunshine, fresh air, and lots of fun. One day, right near the water, we discovered a local food truck that served the most delicious street tacos. The aroma of the sizzling meats and the fresh spices mixed with the smell of the ocean was overwhelming. And oh my gosh, they were so delicious. With the sun on our backs, the water was calling next, so we decided to rent jet skis. The sensation of skimming quickly across the water with the wind in our hair and the sun on our faces was crazy fun. Our smiling faces and messy heads of hair showed it in all kinds of ways." I put LOL. "We skied to White Island, where the water shimmered in beautiful shades of blue and green, creating a view that felt almost surreal. We pulled close to the sandy edge and just sat for a bit, enjoying the moment and the memory." And this was back in October of 21. So when I tell a story for my scrapbook pages, I like to paint the picture of what we were seeing, what we were feeling, what we were hearing. So I try to do that when I do my journaling, because this right here was such a fun day. And I do remember the sound of the sizzling meats and the smell of that cooked taco. Oh my gosh. And then when we pulled up to where the island was. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed seeing page A, page B, and then the big reveal in the end. Take a minute to leave a comment and let me know that you are thinking of my channel, that you appreciate it. Let me know what you like about the spread. Have you ever been on a jet ski? Have you ever been to Pensacola? Have you ever had a street taco? And what's your favorite thing when you do go to the beach? Until we meet again, God bless and have an incredible day. Bye-bye.